the Kodan, guardians of balance, and bearkin of Tyria. Standing and imposing 10 feet tall, Kodan possess powerful, bipedal forms reminiscent of various bear species. The Kodan of the Shiver Peaks typically bear the white, thick coats of polar bears well suited to their icy homelands. In contrast, the lowland Kodan, having adapted to warmer climes, exhibit brown coats, akin to glacier, grizzly, or brown bears. Their lifespan is remarkable, with some individuals living for centuries, a testament to their inherent resilience. A long-standing debate among scholars and even Kodan voices postulates a distant familial link between the Kodan and the Norn, a claim met with various interpretations. The awakening of the elder ice dragon Jormog proved a pivotal moment in Kodan history, scattering their tribes and forcing many to abandon their traditional iceberg sanctuaries. This diaspora led to the emergence of two distinct cultural identities, the traditional Shiver Peaks Kodan and the more adaptive lowland Kodan. The original Kodan society is a testament to communal harmony and spiritual devotion. Living in close-knit communities upon their massive sanctuaries, cities carved and built into Arctic icebergs, they operate with a deep sense of unity and peace. While internal disagreements are not unheard of, individual conflict is considered secondary to the greater balance of the tribe and the unwavering will of Koda. Every member contributes to maintaining tranquility, fostering a culture of shared resources and mutual support. These sanctuaries are not merely shelters, but profound spiritual havens, with shrines to Koda occupying their very core. The Kodan's religious beliefs, centering on balance and Koda's divine guidance, permeate every aspect of their society and culture. Kodan young are considered vulnerable and highly impressionable, leading to their being fiercely guarded and rarely, if ever, seen by outsiders. Driven south by Jormag's icy wrath, some Kodan eventually settled in the lowland shore, north of Krita. This migration brought about a significant cultural evolution. While still acknowledging Koda, the lowland Kodan abandoned the hierarchical reverence for Koda's direct voice, instead adopting a shared leadership between a claw and a collective council. Their focus shifted from ice-bound spiritual sanctuaries to becoming diligent stewards of the land and its environment, maintaining a necessary balance in a world where survival demands constant effort. Their livelihoods are deeply intertwined with nature, centering on agriculture, fishing, honey gathering, and hunting. Fishing holds particular symbolic weight, connecting them to their guiding celestial body, the fisher, which represents their profound bond with nature's sustenance. This connection serves as a continuous reminder of their debt to the natural world. Beyond their essential labors, lowland Kodan embrace a vibrant array of leisure activities. They enjoy reading, communal dancing around bonfires, playing musical instruments, gathering in taverns, bathing in hot springs, and spectating or participating in spirited derbies and sparring matches. Survival in the lowlands necessitates preparedness. Kodan cubs, particularly vulnerable to predators like valravens, are rigorously trained in spear combat from a young age by their masters. Lowland Kodan combatants specialize in three distinct professions. The land speaker, who commands the elemental forces of fire, water, air, and earth. The Stoutheart, a formidable close combatant who protects allies by channeling solar inspiration, and the Wildstalker, who harnesses the power of nature and endures conflict through their innate wilderness survival skills. Their relationship with journeykins, trusted animal companions, mounts, and assistants further underscores their deep respect for all life and their intrinsic connection to their surroundings. For the Shiver Peaks Kodan, Koda is the primordial creator, whose teachings emphasize the paramount importance of balance in all things. This balance extends to individual actions, including hunting and killing, which are viewed as natural aspects of life so long as they serve the greater equilibrium. They are not pacifists, but rather pragmatic upholders of order. The spiritual core of Shiver Peak's Kodan society rests with the voice, who directly communicates with Koda by linking their mind to the nebulous mists. The claw then interprets and enacts Koda's word. The intense exposure to the mists can, in rare cases, lead to a phenomenon known as the rage of Koda, requiring the voice to be tended by shamans. Before death, a voice passes their sacred role to one of their caretakers. Kodan believe in a cycle of rebirth. Individuals are continually reincarnated within their own race until they achieve a higher state of enlightenment, after which they ascend the spiritual ladder. They consider themselves to have reached the pinnacle of this ladder, bearing the ultimate responsibility for maintaining balance in the world, and are willing to use force to do so. While they refrain from holding individuals accountable for their race's actions, they tend to judge entire races, often based on the behavior of a few members. When encountering a new race, Kodan typically take time to assess them and determine how best to integrate them into the global balance, as seen in their treatment of the Norn. However, for overtly hostile races like the Dredge, judgment is swift and decisive. The awakening of the Elder Dragons has sparked a significant theological debate among the Kodan. Some interpret it as a divine intervention to correct a profound imbalance in the world, while others view the Elder Dragons themselves as the source of that imbalance. The Lowland Kodan, due to their historical divergence, no longer have a voice. However, this does not signify a complete abandonment of their faith in Koda. Rather, it is a deeper, more vestigial connection to their people's namesake. Their spiritual focus has shifted, with nature and the constellations holding greater sway in their daily beliefs than for their Shiver Peaks cousins. Shiver Peak's Kodan tribes are governed by a unique dual leadership system involving a voice and a claw, both holding equal importance. The voice serves as the spiritual guide, interpreting Koda's messages and offering wisdom to the claw. They possess an innate ability to sense the balance within their sanctuary and the wider world. The claw, the tribe's physical leader, is charged with protecting the sanctuary and the voice, translating the voice's spiritual guidance into practical action. Only a small group of shamans who tend to the voice's delicate needs and the claw are permitted to speak directly with the voice. The claw also leads the tribe's hunters and warriors. Crucially, neither leader possesses the authority to unilaterally overturn the other's decisions. Voice and claw are often chosen concurrently, and traditionally, if one dies or is incapacitated, the other retires, ensuring a consistent and balanced leadership. Kodan select their own names, choosing words that reflect their personality, past experiences, actions, occupations, or anything they feel best describes them. As such, their names are often descriptive nouns or phrases. For instance, Still Waters chose his name as a reminder of a past event, while Farthest Shore felt distant from his people. Kodan are also known to change their names over time to reflect evolving personalities or new life circumstances. Watchful Moon adopted his name after the passing of his wife, having previously been known as Laughs at the Dawn. The naming process for newborn Kodan remains unconfirmed. According to Kodan lore, Koda, the benevolent creator, fashioned the world and its spirits long ago. Over eons, these spirits took form, becoming the myriad beasts of Tyria. One day, the bear, more observant than others, perceived the inherent restlessness and chaos of the world, the ceaseless cycles of creation and destruction. Koda, noticing this awareness, offered the bear guardianship of Tyria, tasking them with guiding lesser spirits towards enlightenment. Those bears who accepted Koda's divine offer became the Kodan. The Kodan are among the rare races who endured and remember the previous awakening of the elder dragons. Before that cataclysm, Kodan are said to have spread widely, bringing balance to spirits across the land, their only true barrier being the vast seas. When the elder dragons first stirred, the Kodan retreated to the northern shores, patiently awaiting the end of the dragonstorm. Generations passed, and eventually, a tribe led by a claw without a voice ventured south in search of food and never returned. It is widely speculated by scholars and even some Kodan voices that the Norn are direct descendants of this lost tribe. Consequently, these voices view the Norn as spiritual failures, regressing to a more primal state, and issue stern warnings that without seeking balance, the Norn may face a grim fate akin to the vanished dwarves. Despite this theological disparity, the Kodan and Norn maintain a non-hostile relationship. From their ice-bound sanctuaries to their fertile lowland settlements, the Kodan stand as profound examples of adaptation, spiritual devotion, and an unyielding commitment to maintaining balance in a chaotic world. Whether whispering with Koda in the mists or tending to the land, their purpose remains clear: to safeguard the harmony of Tyria. From their ice-bound sanctuaries to their fertile lowland settlements, the Kodan stand as profound examples of adaptation, spiritual devotion, and an unyielding commitment to maintaining balance in a chaotic world. Whether whispering with Koda in the mists or tending to the land, their purpose remains clear: to safeguard the harmony of Tyria.